I mean, the game, the engine itself, just like kind of promotes a slightly slower playstyle, just because you have.
I mean, yeah, if you have more defensive options, you're gonna spend longer in neutral. Just how it works.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is going to be an event that runs monthly. This one had like a $150 prize pot. Future ones will have more than that, so definitely don't leave. It's not a one-time thing.
Anyone else see Meechole land just 3 down tilts?
Yeah, that was kind of
awesome.
Ranno.
Love that.
I think I was listening to this match when it was happening, and
oh, great triangle dash to that.
James kind of forgot how to fight Ranno for a little bit. And
yeah, I mean, that will happen if you don't play the game.
Well, and in this game, especially with someone like Midoff, who is very much just a Ranno that wants to get on top of you and combo you and murder you very quickly. When you're Ori, you kind of need to stuff out those approaches and try to get your own advantage state before that. As you can see right here, and Games and Flames is very good at using Sign to sort of get in those openings.
That's almost hit, dude.
And also using Side Special as well, being very patient, but not able to just get these easy, quick confirms because Meechole does know the DI.
That's fair.
Living very
He can't
goes for it. Will kill.
Dash approach.
Worse that time. We saw the 4 Shadow win earlier, dude.
Oh my god.
It's going to be Ori at 130. You do not exactly want to see this. This is not a desired thing.
Especially since a lot of the confirms that you're trying to go for on Ori are not going to be happening as often.
Nope.
And now we can really see Games of Flame starting to get more comfortable and not getting as steamrolled as he was at the very beginning.
That
that
side
one
B
kills.
Oh, I know why that side B didn't hit. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Yeah, we have a Ranno player here. What is the Ranno Ori matchup like?
It's kind of rough, man. Like I have a lot of respect for Meechole because I don't know if you've been noticing, but he's been moving around sign charge extremely well when he's recovering. Like there was an instance where he managed to go up and over it with an up B, and that's hard. That's really hard because it is tough to keep track of like not only like Ori's position but also like where a sign's gonna end up being because of the way the Ori is moving. Like it is a hard skill to learn.
Definitely. I mean, Meech was saying before this bracket or this set, that looks like so not true. Anyway, this is like apparently he thinks it's like the worst round of matchup, so you know it's like even or something.
I would be inclined to agree. Actually, it is low key miserable. But
I'm not very surprised. But he's playing it super well. Yeah, this is like it is close. This is a fair away. You know, a little sweet spot fair anyway, or that.
Well, yeah, and being especially on Gates is not helping.
Ooh, that's gonna do it. Ooh, that's not what you wanted. Recovery flub. You're probably gonna take some damage for that. Yeah.
Ooh, but really fast, a lot of damage, really quickly from Games.
And this is the tag.
You hate to see it. Unless you're an Ori fan.
You're to death. Faster
to J Lindy.
One of the, I feel like the edge guard kind of really is where a lot of the percent is going to end up going in both sides.
Right.
Like once, because both like characters are just really good at just taking you straight to the corner off of a conversion. And Ranno and Ori have like explodable recoveries, and so it just ends up being like, oh my god, dude, no back air hit. it's just a matter of like if you can, how much percent can you rack up while they're off stage, and if you can convert it to a kill. And he jabbed that side B.
Yeah.
Out of the, oh my god.
Games really said catch and he caught it.
Both of them in general being very careful in their neutral, not really once they get a neutral win, not trying to immediately go into an advantage with it, just saying, okay, was this a good enough neutral win that I can do something with it, or do I just want to get a little percent?
Yeah, we are seeing a lot of neutral.
Like Ori has a lot more leeway in that because he has so much airspeed. But I feel like especially in this matchup, like I was talking to Anti about at Heatwave, Ranno like really has to get as much mileage as he can off of every individual hit to make this matchup like playable. And unfortunately, Game's getting a little greedy there with that side B.
He starts again
on safe and isn't able to get back on stage because of
that jab hits. What was that?
I don't
Did you see that? He dash attack behind him. The dash attack whiffs, but the jab hits from the other way. Anyway, I love
On
Ori.
Ori.
The Ori
Yeah.
difference. The Ori
Yeah, the
difference.
Ori jab hits behind. It comes out like frame 3 or something.
Yeah, it is the fastest jab in the game. Also, love that.
Yeah,
What is
as
the,
True
what's
confirms
the-
into sign.
What's the benefit of merchant port here for Ranno?
I probably just like a lot of plats. I imagine it helps the recovery a lot as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I would argue that the overhang plats would be better for recovering specifically, but these two high plats kind of are nice because you
Yeah.
get to.
Also, GameSpot have banned Trapple and Spirit Tree because those are both super good Rano stages.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think that like that match. It's not too bad for Ori to be honest, because those overhang plats also allow Ori to go really deep and contest Rano in situations like this where Rano's trying to get these bubbles out and recover with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game's doing a super good job of burning Miche's resources there, but he's able to get back anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's Dacus.
Reaction deck.
Oh, there's Needles. We're dash attacking. And we're tech chasing.
These tech chases.
We're getting a lot of damage
Surprisingly-
here. Especially if we can get a tongue. Yep.
Well, what
there
a
it
tongue.
is.
Although
a little bit of flub.
Yeah, I
At
wouldn't.
least advantage.
Does it hit? Oh my god.
62%, maybe not as much as you'd want, but it's definitely enough, especially with this kind of a lead.
Yeah, and against an Ori, you can just
Barely
kind of get
with
down to
that
up strong if you're lucky.
Right.
Especially at this percent. Oh, no.
But yeah, we're just seeing it right now. This
Guard.
Rizzy just finds his way.
Barely
sneaks
spacing
back
around
on
that
the
dash
stage.
attack. We're dash attacking. Oh, that's gonna be sweet spot.
Now this is a
Yeah,
lot
these
of
dash attacks are
percent
just
with
covering.
no kill from games on Meech here. This is gonna be a really tough.
Games is
I
just taking
realized the
so
stock
much percent just trying to get back to stage. And every time he does, just like another small
this-
little win, sit right back to the other side.
And this is where Ori really struggles
Oh.
with sort of arthritis, and there's gonna be the down strong parry. Shouts to Rivals 1. And that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna take the game from Meechole. 1-1 on the board.
I won. Let's go.
I love Rebels 1, dude.
Me too.
That last stock there from Meechole was just like
Yeah, it
Really
was so clean.
special.
He won
It
like
was-
he won neutral like 8 times
Yeah.
in a row. It was
And you got
nuts.
that,
And
you
a
got
lot
that
of it-
discard down. Like,
And a lot of it was like careful usage of a mix of like the tilts with Needle as well, especially. And I think that's a really good choice against Games because Games really just wants to go for side special and aerials to get in. So if you can sort of beat those with the better tool, which is Needles, I think it's going to be a really strong use. Especially when Games' advantage state is so good as we see right here.
Yeah, and we're seeing kind of the reverse of what we were seeing on Merchants, where, yeah, now Meechole is on the back foot, and oh my god.
wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Ori!
Set up strong.
There we go. It's what they want.
Yeah. But yeah, very, very important for both characters to have a good edge guard to really, really get those percents and really start getting those kills on the board.
And now, similar to what Meech was doing, now Games just playing very carefully, just trying to get neutral wins, get percent.
Love that
the
down
whole
tilt there.
rival gameplay of it.
Nice side special.
Yeah, great
catch
use
with
of
sign.
Just
Probably meant to
coming
jump there.
so
That's
many
tough.
options.
Yeah, I
Really
saw
good.
that.
Able to get back to neutral, though not for long. Lays the Dacus. Not killing yet. Catching the side B with an air. Able to beat out the projectile. Bear beating out Fair.
I was
I'm a little
great-
surprised.
great
Rift
facing
there.
there.
I feel like if you do that like 2 frames later, Fair wins. Because Fair has a little bit of disjoint, and Ranno does not.
Yeah.
I remember from Chang Reed. Yeah, not gonna work
Avoiding
out.
Just
Good ledge
using
dash.
regular
But-
Yeah,
run.
just not enough to.
Crazy.
Yeah, maybe like matching air dodge there, because it's kind of what you have to do when you're ledge dashing, and he just like rolled immediately after, got caught. As it goes. If I'd be beating there that time. Nice back air.
Oh my god. Such a fast game going on right now.
Yeah, and there's the trade with Fair that time. Using Dare, you don't see that one every day.
Oh, and how
I'm
the
good
turns
at hitting.
table.
And Meech being very careful here, but now Game is just trying to get any advantage so you should just get more percent in.
Yeah, you really need to
yeah.
like seal this out if you want to maintain like fairly neutral. Yeah, and the jab hits from behind again.
Yep.
I mean, I can't really complain. Okay, 93.
Very down strong though.
Not a lot of.
Okay, but Ori is light and the ceiling is low.
Feeling very
93,
low.
dude? None of my boosts killed at that percent. Except
The
like the 2 of them set to do that.
Very low.
Yeah,
Two of them.
Oh, nice tech. That is not an easy move
That
to
is
tech.
a really,
Yeah.
really hard tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, being able to tech the team up F smash drag hitbox
Yep.
is insane, actually.
And it's
Oh,
like
no,
kills you.
that's
Oh,
deep.
this is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's
That's unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Little mess up in recovery is all that it takes for Ori to win, to be honest.
As anyone really like. You flub your recovery and you lose a stock. Like you can.
Well,
just
yeah,
use
especially
stock
with
there.
the caliber of gameplay that we're having. I mean, like you can see it in what we've been watching, but most of these kills that are happening are at purples. They're not at just like, oh, you get the spark or you get a cheese or whatever. It's like, no, you can only kill these. You can only kill these players when you purple them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
they're both moving like so fast, and they have very practiced like DI and disadvantage. So it's really hard to get like kills
Wrist
off
bear
of
there,
them
very
suddenly.
nice.
But you know, it does
Wow,
happen. every
catching with
once in a
side
while.
charge.
What a
Wow,
Going for Armstrong
crazy
there
catch
instead of like bash or something. Interesting. Still a huge
Maybe
lead
they're-
though.
This
Yeah,
is
so
a Meech
it's
counter
something-
pick, but game's really showing some pretty aggressive.
Yeah, this stage is like insanely messed up for both of these characters. It's, how do you never want to fight either of them here?
It's the platform
So-
stage. Oh,
Damn.
what a double down
And we
tilt.
got the Ranno.
That was really clean.
First one of the set, I'm pretty sure.
The one thing that I
The
always
first down tilt up front?
Like,
I feel like
yeah.
we had one more at least.
One thing that I always like with this stage with Ori is that it makes Ori's sign a little more
Oh.
predictable because Ori's sign just sort of like jumps between the two platforms. It's
A little
not
bit.
this like free-floating nightmare.
I've been
mean,
seeing
it's still a
games
free
get a lot
floating
of
game,
catches
honestly.
with sign though.
Yeah. And just, oh my god. It's so impressive. Like, look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, I like how I'm not sure if this is what Games is doing, but he will like run up and then run back because I think he's expecting Meechole to mash that back air.
Not kidding, you get the tech that time.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like you'll see him like go for like an instance where like I think that like maybe he's going for like another up air, but then he'll wave dash back and start starting a side B instead.
Yeah, it's a good way to catch, especially since, you know, it's not really disjoint, but it'll beat out a lot of Ranno moves, and if he whiffs a move, then you can just kill him. Or he doesn't really have much to not trade, and he doesn't really want to trade here, so it's a good thing to do.
And Meech really needs to get a really fast kill here because he's
Oh,
at
yeah.
a very high percent and a full stock down, and these big side blast zones are
That's
not going to help.
kind of fair you need. I mean, if you can just keep the Twins Peak going. Oh, probably meant to Dacus there. That probably would have done it too. Really
Yeah.
fortunate.
Like these, but he can't like use a bear to kill on this stage. These side blasts are just too
Oh.
big. That up strong will work,
That's not true. It's not true anymore.
but still a lot of percent deficit on Meechole right here. Games could get some really easy kills if you can just get a few
Ooh.
nice confirms.
Good catch.
Meech being very careful with his recovery, beautiful recovery there, not being exploited, and getting back on stage, trying to get a neutral win.
That could have been anything.
Movement there on the side to stay out of Ori's first range there, though.
Ooh,
A nice DI on that F tilt. That does work if you die in.
yeah.
No bash. I guess it's a little too high percent.
But Games is getting greedy here, just sort of throwing out kill moves, just trying to kill this frog as fast as possible, as he understands that as he gets closer to these higher percents, Meech can start getting some really nasty confirms into these upstrongs, which will probably kill on this stage.
Everything probably come back here. Ooh, that's not the move you want to whiff. I
Yeah,
don't know if Meech uses tilt stick, but maybe he meant to do like
Oh,
forward or
with the
something.
stick.
and that's gonna do it. DI on that up there.
Wow.
Yep.
It's excellent.
That was a
Shout
good
out
last
to
dog.
Orion.
That was a really good last dog.
Yeah, you got super
really
close.
Well.
He fought 2 games